I didn't mean to do that. Ah, dang it. Hang on one
Did
sec.
you?
I messed up. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Immersion Diversion. How is everybody?
Waking up.
Yeah. Hello, everybody in chat. High school AI. I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion. This is Roll for Immersion. And we are playing a Pokemon Tabletop United campaign called Pokemon Space Odyssey. We are playing it on Fantasy Grounds, our VTT of choice. It is not modulated already into like most other things like D&D or Pathfinder or Starfinder and stuff like that. But I like using it for rolling dice, making or having my maps on screen, having basically initiative tracker, so we have an initiative and stuff like that. And yeah, it is just easier. It's just the easy way for us to play. So, the music you can hear is from Zame. It is like an Apollo style Pokemon theme of Cyrus. I think it was Cyrus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. But we have other music from Sanity, Blitz at Glitch City, and also Galax. That will be playing in the future. And you can go find them all on YouTube. They have some pretty amazing soundtracks. Zame has a lot from also Mega Man. Sanity had some from Mario Kart and Plants vs. Zombies that I thought were kind of cool. But most of the music that we use is from Zame, but I throw in a little bit of everyone else. That's why I still had to put them in the announcements and stuff. But we are all playing all their music on Sirenscape, a online sound player, an online sound library. You can find a bunch of other music on there as well. But I like to, and I'll probably use a lot of that music when we play, like if we ever do the D&D campaign, Pathfinder, Starfinder campaign. I've started collecting Pathfinder and Starfinder books. So it's, one of these days I'll get into one of those too. But Sirenscape, you can upload your own music that you find and have. That's why you can hear this from Zame. It's that music. Let's stop talking about my stuff. I got some players to introduce. Hi guys.
Hey.
No.
Yeah, it looks like your music command might need a little update. Yeah, it's missing a couple names. I do know that. I need to update at the end of my screen too. That's why I name them here so that they're still named. But yeah, sorry, I gotta talk about the players now. Sean, why don't you tell me about Robert and Gizmo first?
Yes, I play Professor Robert J. Potter. And he is a Pokemon professor that had to take a leave of absence for reasons. And is now exploring the cosmos to try to prove his theories of an ancient race that he thinks might have been around for longer than any other race in the galaxy. And Gizmo is kind of like his class pet that he revived from a fossil from his mentor long ago. And he's also an old man. He's like 50 something.
I forgot.
And I guess that's
like
not super old.
Yeah.
Well, he's not super old, but like 50 is.
Gotta give you old man stats. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. And tell us about. Did you tell us about Gizmo?
Yeah, I mentioned
Okay.
that he was kind of like, sort of like the class pet in a way, and he has proficiency for baseball.
Nice. Alright, hi River.
Hey.
What did you tell us about Echo and Navi?
Echo is an android that I play that's currently trying to figure out what the hell emotions are, because they are a very, very sentient android, which is rare to see nowadays. And Navi is helping with sorry, hold up.
Nope,
My
you're
brain.
good. I know you just woke up.
Navi is Aprilia, who's helping Echo with their emotions.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be so excited when they turn into a Gardevoir. That won't be for a little while though, but still.
Yeah, about like 10
Yeah,
levels
10 levels.
away.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun.
If I
Oh,
do decide to just, if I really wanted to, I could just dump everything.
really quick question for Echo. What kind of food
Yo,
is he most excited to make? Because I know he's a chef, right? I
chef.
mean, I know he's a chef. But like, you make food.
Well, I'm still a beginner chef, so like anything
What's something
simple.
as a beginner chef you're looking forward to make?
Oh shit, you're asking me a question when I am tired.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Uh,
I'll be good. And last but not least, Sir's not showing up today. It's all good though. He's probably still sleeping. Is Johnny, aka Henry, playing Henry and Tedwardo. Henry is a human from Zora Coral. Um, Last time Johnny was able to make it, we found we had a little backstory. There's a bunch of redacted text in his summary, but he actually had a little thing happen when he went up against one of these Inky Wiglets. He had a little flashback of what happened to his character. Um, so Henry is from Zorokoro, and Tedwardo is his starter that he had actually saved from a fiery explosion. Tedwardo was trapped under a tree. Big giant explosion, and Henry saw entirely white across the horizon of a forest he was taking. He was drawing in. He was drawing wild Pokemon and stuff. And yeah, he saved Tedwardo from a tree that collapsed. He and his main Fu lifted said tree and got him out of there. And then they made their way off the planet by flying on a spaceship that was owned by some mysterious cloaked white figure. Or white cloaked figure, sorry. um, and then they showed up on Gilead, got off the ship, and showed up where the players had found him inside of the cave. So, but we can get back to that when Johnny actually is here and he can explain that more to the characters, because the players would know this since they would have probably been there for the explanation if they watched the VOD, but at the same time their players would still not really know much of that. So
Well, yeah.
that's what I meant, or characters. Yeah, thank you. But without further ado, um, I have to say all the players have made their own Hero Forge minis. Um, as you can see down in the bottom right, the left of their corners, they made their own minis. I have done the photoshops for the Pokemon, except for Tedwardo. He's just a regular Teddy or so. But yeah, they all look amazing and I love them. Last but not least, chat, thank you for being here. As you watch, you gain channel points. You can help change the game as they go. Little changes such as like giving higher chances to catch Pokemon. You can give some rerolls. You can give some insights. You can heal their Pokemon, heal them as well if it needs to be, because a pocket Pokemon Center doesn't just heal their Pokemon; it heals themselves too. But it's just a single Pokemon, not like a whole ass Pokemon team. So you'll have to keep that in mind. You can also give them items from the Pokemon core rulebook shop. But you can also donate a monetary value if you wish to help them out that way. You don't have to if you don't like to, or if you wouldn't want to. It's just going to help all the players and I as well. But I would rather you make sure you're okay first, but just donate responsibly if you're going to donate, but donate generously. So, but for $1 you can donate a consumable item, which is basically 5 potions, 5 Pokeballs, 5 just kind of like 5 of any one thing, just as long as it's kind of around their level. You know, like you give them super potions, you can get later on maybe like hyper potions, but I might do like 1 hyper potion because those are kind of a lot of healing. So, but just kind of depending on what level of healing they are, I might give 1 or I might give 5. So, for $5, you can donate a hero point or a Pokeball or a Master Ball. Pokeballs are what you see below the characters' names. They help. They can use them to re-roll their attacks, re-roll their skills. They can use them to keep their Pokemon alive or keep the enemy, probably most likely wild Pokemon, alive at 1 HP, as it helps them catch at 1 HP. But they can also use them to commission random ideas, give them an extra action, stuff like that if they wish to. And the same thing for my Master Balls, except I can't use them to keep things alive. But I can use mine to cancel out their Pokeballs if I so wish to.
Please don't.
For $10, you donate a plot twist, a plot flashback, or a hero card twist kind of situation. Plot twists are a single session, card that like just kind of changes the game up a little bit. Sometimes it throws them for a loop. It might change the road they're going down. It might get them lost. I'm not sure. Just stuff happens with a plot twist. For the flashback card, it causes the character to remember something that they forgot. Maybe they forgot they had an item in their bag. Maybe they have a premonition and I do the reverse and it's actually something in the future. I don't know. I mean, that's something I just came up with now. The hero cards. Hero cards can be used to basically give them a one-time use power that they can use anytime they wish to. Or they can use it as a fourth, if they have 3, fourth Pokeball if they so wish to as well. If it doesn't translate well to the game. Or if they don't want to use that power at all, they could just do that. So for $15, they can get a GS Ball, which as you see, Echo and Henry have one. The PM can also get them. And I don't remember if I said it to just 1 or 3 like Michael has it, but I'm pretty sure I just have 1. But GS Balls are critical tokens. They are exactly as they said, or as they are. They can let you roll a natural 20 on an attack. They can let you on a skill roll, if you use one, it gives you an extra d6 dice. Or actually, no, because if you crit on with skill checks, that's if you roll all the same number, you get that number again. So I will allow the highest number rolled of all the ones that they rolled to be added, plus a 6, because crit tokens should be even better than just a critting in general. And if they use them on a Pokeball throw, they get a plus 20 instead of the plus 10 on the crit capture roll. So yes, for $20 you get a random encounter. It basically creates a random enemy, a single enemy that creates like a boss fight for them to fight. This enemy, if they defeat it, will have an item on them that they can pick off, and like a held item that they will get to use as well. But the players can then take it once they defeat the Pokemon. So, or if it causes it to run, it drops it and they get the item as well. For $25, they get a creature buff, which buffs a creature that they're fighting. It could buff the boss, it could buff a wild Pokemon, essentially giving them more levels. You could do a DAG, and Matt for the matter do, and limit to half party size. So when... Oh, okay, that is true. So right now half it would lower would be 1, so yeah. If we get a 4th, I could get 2. Okay, yeah, I like that. That would be fun, a good idea. So right now I can just get 1 critical token, so... but, yes, basically just the creature buff makes it so Pokemon can get more levels. At the time that they are fighting them, they can get a different typing, or maybe all at once kind of stuff, just to make them a little bit harder. For $30, you can donate a magic item or legendary encounter. Magic item would be something that we make for the players that don't exist in the core rulebook. They are fit to the player that you choose. And if no one chooses, then we choose a random, or we just make it, and the players find it, and they have to decide who gets it. But usually this item is a lot more powerful than the magic box item in the channel points, and yeah, it's just a really good item. And usually it's got some Pokemon moves tied to it and stuff as well. But the legendary encounter is what the random encounter is, except a legendary Pokemon. So a strong boss legendary that they will have to fight, and if they defeat it, they either will get the chance to capture it, or they could get the item that it has on it as well. But last but not least, we have the Unknown Mysteries, essentially the secret menu item. It is a one-time mention donation that changes the whole game on its end in future sessions as well. So the Unknown Mysteries for today is the actually, I'm gonna mute so they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Am I good? Alright, cool. So the game, basically what's happening is the players are looking to go the players are looking to go back into the green portal to go and get the string that has been captured by this mysterious tentacruel that they had seen with mysterious looking tentacle arms that looked like Reaper bodies. If the secret menu item happens today, inside of the green portal, they will meet an entity that is essentially I forgot what the word is. They are what's the word? Oh, a Messiah. It's essentially it's a class from the legendaries. There's Messiah, there's Signer. Echo is one of these signers, but there's essentially a Messiah, which is who directly serves underneath that legendary. They will meet someone who is a Messiah of Marshadow.
It's a long description.
That will be able to help them out. In future campaigns as well, they will give them an item that they can use to call them once a day. That can help them out. So, thank you. I will do that really quick. Thank you. All right. So with that, Schoolia has pointed out that I have to change my channel points really quick. So let me, before I forget, because if I don't do that, I'll forget, and if I do, I'll be kind of distracted between that and the explanation of what happened last time. So give me one sec. Sorry. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, I just had a lot going on this morning as I was just setting everything up. There we go. Hopefully they're all changed now. Okay. Well, with that, are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and I think I forgot to say that the Unknown Mysteries is $50 too. So that one is the secret. That is the Unknown Mysteries secret menu item. So yes. Anyway, last time on Pokemon Space Odysseys, the players had come across a garden owned by a Reaper named Maynard. They have been to this garden previously before, but now returning have noticed that it is being wrecked from underground. They had a big old look around to see what they could find, and they ended up finding Inky Wiglets. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you, School AI. So Robert will be getting a magic item from the magic box during the break. So we will figure that out during the break. Last time, you guys had gotten into a fight with these inky creatures you had met inside of the green portal inside with the green sky. And we said green sky before. I have changed it, but I'm not going to say what it is until the players have gone back into it. So, because it makes more sense now with what I've got. But it is still a green portal. The players had gotten into the fight with the inky creature that they saw, like the same ones that they saw when they were the toadstools, whatever those things. And we kind of now come back in after they have dealt with them. And so I just gotta find that song, that thingy. What did I do before? Sorry. There we go. Alright. Robert, Echo.
Hello.
We return after Robert had just dealt with one of these inky wiglets. There's just and over by your gullet, there's still one that kind of gets up and down, but Gullet seems to just keep running it over with his body as he just keeps flattening out like a rolling pin, eventually taking it out when it has no energy left and it just stays down. You remember that Henry was standing just in place, not moving, kind of blank stared down with his spear in the ground. And that is where we return.
Okay. Well, after all
you
of
do
that,
remember a white cloaked figure. Well, not a white cloaked figure. You just saw something white dash back into the portal. But Echo, you remember seeing the white cloaked figure come out of the portal, and then as soon as you said something, it turned around and ran back in.
Of course,
But something
yes.
seemed to have dropped off of him.
Yeah. Yeah, I would just turn to Echo and just be like, please, watch over Henry. I need to find out what that's all about as a point of the portal. And, well, also, actually, because Robert is pretty upset at, like, how things have turned out, he might even let out a low growl.
Yeah.
And then he jumps to his feet and just makes a sprint towards the portal.
Alright. As you get up and you sprint.
Without even waiting for a response from Echo. Just gets up.
Okay.
Yes, sure. I will keep eye on Henry.
Okay. Yeah, Robert, you dash towards the portal as Echo keeps watch after Henry. Echo, is there anything you want to do before we go to Robert?
Well, power reserves are low. Echo got fucked up a little bit. A little bit more than I like to admit. And start guiding Henry to the ship.
Okay.
Because he looks to be out of commission.
Yeah, he's not looking too great. He's already returned Ted Wardo to the ball, I think, after it all happened, but he's just been kind of thinking and stuff. But yes, you start bringing Henry back to the ship. It's going to take you a little bit because he's kind of unresponsive, so you kind of have to lift his legs for him.
Of course.
But as soon as I forgot that Kate is there. So Kate sees Robert dash away, and she's like, "Wait, Dad! oh crap! Echo, let me help!" And she's gonna help Echo bring Henry back to the ship. It'll probably take you only about 5-10 minutes. So in that meantime, we will go to Robert, as Robert has dashed away towards the green portal. What is it you are doing?
I want to enter the portal.
Okay. Right before though you enter the portal, you do see some seers on the ground, kind of away from the portal, but they catch your eye before you enter.
Yeah. I will make a mental note of them, and just
Okay, you just sprint towards the portal, and you kind of dive in, remembering that it was angled. And as you kind of do a flip inside, and you make me a perception check as you enter the portal and out the other side. Oh, right. What is your perception?
Yeah, my perception is just on the don't slow.
Oops.
Let's see. Yeah, yeah, it's untrained.
Untrained? Okay, so 2. Sorry,
Yep.
I was just checking something. Okay, so I need to make a quick roll. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so first thing you notice when you enter the portal is, one, Sean, your mind has been rewritten by the PM because it is no longer a green sky, it is actually a purple sky.
Oh, it was always a purpose.
No, it was green last time.
Shh.
Oh, true. Yeah, it's
Playing
always been
along.
purple. It has always been purple. Yes, you were right. Okay, yeah. So you once again see the purple sky above you with the gray dirt below your feet that almost looks like moon dirt, where it's like pure, like it's like pale white, pale gray kind of thing, you know. You also see out of the, you kind of running away from the portal, barely able to see it, but you did manage to catch it. You see a white cloaked figure running away, kind of going like.
I'll shoot a shot past his ear.
With what?
My gun.
You gotta tell me you're using your gun, because I know you have focus
Oh,
blast.
I mean, or
All
maybe I'll do it with Aura Sphere and purposefully miss with it, so that means I automatically miss.
All right, roll me. If you're trying to miss him, right, or are you just trying to shoot away from him, but past him? Okay.
I'm purposely trying to shoot as close as possible to him, but not hitting him.
Okay, roll me
A warning shot.
Yeah, roll me a focus check or a combat check. Whatever one is better.
They both are the same, and they are 2d6.
Okay. Let me see. 8. Okay. You managed to graze his ear, or like what you would think would be his ear, but it kind of goes into the cloak.
That area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cloak almost like instinctively, like, well, you can't tell from this distance. It kind of moves around the bullet, but it does hit him. Like barely, but he won't take any damage, but he feels it, and he goes, ah! And he kind of falls to the ground. He's like, ah! And now he's on the ground, kind of wiggling.
I shout at him and like, you will stay there until I get you understand.
Make an intimidation check.
That's a 1. But hopefully this guy's really is easy to intimidate. Huh? I didn't shoot him.
He's like, okay, I won't move. I just don't shoot anymore, please. Please don't shoot. You can hear he's almost now laughing at the same time as like fear crying. It's a weird combination of the two.
Yeah, I mean, probably insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will then. Well, I'll still be running up to him.
Yeah.
I'm not going to slow down just because he promised he won't hurt. I pick him up by the collar. I mean, I'm assuming he has a sort of regular human type of anatomy. So yeah, I'll pick him up like kind of like the collar of his.
As you pick him up,
Oh.
and you look underneath his, because his. Wait, so you pick him up and you kind of just look at him, or what do you do?
Yeah. I mean, I'll definitely look at him also as I pick him up here.
Okay. So you kind of like look underneath the cloak as you like, kind of pick him up. His face usually kind of shadowed because you never got a good look at his face before. But now that you're really close, he. It's strange because he has almost like a. I'm trying to remember what they're because. No, that was them. He has almost like a. It's like pale white skin, but it's almost like a reddish tint to it. Like it's like he
Do
looks
I
almost like a pink,
recognize?
but it's not like
Yeah.
our skin.
Do I
It's like-
recognize like what race that might be?
you can make a general education for me.
Yeah. Okay. Because me, Sean, I think I actually remember
Yeah.
what this is. But general education is a 5.
5. Okay. Any addeds or
No, I don't have
okay?
special additions to
You got a 26.
it.
You've never seen anything like this before, so you have no idea what this is.
Okay. Me, Sean,
this
I
is.
thought there was like a devilish race, isn't it?
There is. You would have studied them as Robert, because I'm assuming Robert knows about all the races.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, with a 26,
Especially
I'd say, of course,
when
you know
he's-
every single race in the universe. You do not know
Yeah,
who this
but
is.
something. Could it be related to the ancient race that I'm trying to research? Perhaps. Well, Robert is obviously very intrigued, but he needs answers more. So yeah, he'll pick him up. Does he have any other features besides just like it's a human with red skin?
He's got.
As far as like his face is concerned.
Well, it's not like a pure red skin. It's more white than it is red. Like it's like
Okay.
almost like a non-visual tint that almost makes it seem like he's got like a red outline, if you know what I mean. But he doesn't look like the
okay.
he doesn't look like the imps from the Thermia world. He does
Yeah,
definitely
he's
look like
just-
he's very, very, very pale, like
Yeah. Okay.
like white paint, but with a
Like almost
reddish tint in
corpse-like.
there. Yeah, but with a reddish tint around, kind of around him.
Okay. Yeah, then I will. Yeah, I'll just be like, okay, you are going to be giving me some answers. You understand?
Sorry, I was just working on something. I think I fixed it, Schoolie. I know. So
Actually, you know what? No, I'll change my comment. You are coming with me. Do you understand?
he just smiles with his. You kind of notice he does have sharper teeth than a human would.
Oh.
Almost like a shark. He's got like those kind of like. And he goes, "Understood."
Okay. Well, then I will lead him out of the portal. Hopefully, assuming it's still there. But it hasn't left for however long it's been
Yeah,
there, so I'm assuming
fine.
it's still there.
You could tell he is almost like fighting a little bit, but not really fighting. It's more like he's not moving, so you're more like dragging him. But he's still standing,
fair.
so you're just kind of like it's like moving
Yeah.
a refrigerator. They're just sliding along. So
Yeah.
yeah, but he goes with you.
Okay. So I will probably. Yeah, I'll leave the portal,
Mm-hmm.
see if Echo and Kate and Henry are still there, and if not, then I'll head to the ship. That's very good.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I'd say
Oh,
it
and
took you
also
less
I'll
than
grab
10
up
minutes,
the
so...
horse.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk over to the orbs, and he's like... And as you kind of look over them, you see that they look like Pokeballs, but these are like... they've got the normal black band around a Pokeball is actually silver, and the red and white would be like a they're like a it's a purplish black, and the dot where the light always blinks when you're trying to catch a Pokeball, that looks yellow, or that it looks like a gold. They kind of look like they actually, you know what? They look like the Pokeballs from the Mewtwo movie. The ones Mewtwo used.
Oh, yeah.
They look like that. So you've never seen these before, but yeah, you now have 9 of these. And he goes, "Those are I dropped those. Those are mine. Give them back."
Well, they're mine now.
No. And oh. Damn
Maybe if you're a good boy, you can have them back.
He just smiles at you.
He's
Alright.
creepy.
Alright. So you do not see Echo anywhere, or Kate. So you would then drag him back to the ship, you said?
Mhm.
Alright. Echo.
And if not in the ship, I'm assuming they're in the name.
Yeah. Echo, back at the ship. You and Kate managed to get Henry back there. As you kind of just put him somewhere in his room, on one of the bunk beds, the mattress that they've got in there. What is it you would like to do?
First things first, since everyone's gonna be winding down soon. Echo's gonna start preparing
A meal? Okay. What are you going to be making?
Let's be right here, because I had to look, because you had to quote, make me think. One moment.
It's funny.
Where is it? No, not that one. No, not that one. I lost it. Great, lovely. Oh, the English muffin pizza.
English muffin pizza?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Simple.
That sounds good. What kind of flavor is it? Mainly for, like, if you're gonna make, because I'm assuming you're doing one of your snack feats things, right? Or are you just making this for the fact? Because yeah, I'd say you could still make food without needing to make, like, the items, you know. But if you'd like to, you could combine them with that. Because I know they've got like sweet treat, they've got a salty surprise. There's the bitter tonic or whatever, right? I think stuff like that. So
Not that it's called salty surprise, but it's such a terrible name for it.
I know.
Let me check. I think all right, so
Because I know for those snacks you have to pay money to make. But if you like to make foods generally for the RP, I would say that's fine. Because they just wouldn't give any bonus stuff or whatever, you know, kind of stuff.
yep. It's gonna be mainly for generally like humanoids and whatnot, but I will be making snacks for Pokemon.
Okay.
Tasty snacks, and they're about like 100 okay each.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. So, Kate will stay by Henry's side and take care of him, make sure everything's all good while you exit the room and go to make some English muffin pizza, which sounds so good. Yeah. Robert, as you approach the ship, this man you were hanging on to and dragging, he's like, "Does something smell good? Something smells good."
Do I smell it?
Yeah, you definitely smell it. It smells like freshly baked bread with some type of. Actually, is it like a marinara sauce? Still kind of pizza, or is it like it just a? Is
I'm
it a?
trying to find the recipe again.
Okay,
Yeah, to get
I'm
it.
imagining. Yeah, you're good. I'm imagining it's like an English muffin style bread as the breading for the pizza, which is like that in itself sounds really good. So, you definitely smell what smells like a herbalized tomato paste. Although I don't know if that would have a smell. I mean, it would, but you know, like you wouldn't be able to smell specifically what it is. Yeah, you definitely smell what smells like fresh baked breads and herbs.
I didn't know that Echo
Essential.
cooks, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I cooked a couple times before. I just never really had the chance.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I was like, yeah, okay, what's the cooking? But I don't have the time or luxury to really revel in it. 'Cause, you know, business. But yeah, I continue to drag him along onto the ship.
Yeah. He kind of looks around like he's like, oh, like he's kind of marveled at your ship. But at the same time, his creepy shark tooth smile is still a little unnerving. So, but he'll come with you onto the ship.
Okay. Yeah, I don't exactly know. Yeah. Is there anyone like on it, like in a spot where I can see?
As you get on the
I
ship,
don't remember.
the only spot really that can be made that can make like food in an area right now, because I don't think you actually have a kitchen. You have more like there's like an engineering like spot for like sciencey stuff or whatever. So I'm assuming Echo. Well, Echo technically don't you use yourself to cook the food too? Like, don't you have like like burners and stuff like that on you?
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
what are you trying to ask me?
How are you cooking? How are you cooking this pizza? Because I don't think there's not an actual like I don't think you put a kitchen on the ship quite yet, or like a stove or situation.
Yeah, we did. I'm looking at the notes. We did. It's a lounge mixed with the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like a lounge like a lounge and it like on one side and kitchen on the other side.
Kind of like in a
Okay.
hotel where they give you the continental breakfast kind of thing.
Gotcha.
I was assuming
Yep.
but you would have like lounge.
Let me just. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking at my notes.
Yep, you're good. I'm just writing it in my
yeah.
spaceship stat notes too, so I don't forget that you have that. All right, so you do have a lounge kitchen area. It's kind of a combination of the two, so it's kind of look like I would say trying to relook at the ship. It'd be sort of kind of in the area where you'd be sleeping, but there's a door to go separately to your rooms, where there would be a hallway, and then there'd be a room, like a big room with a door at the end where it would be the cockpit, where usually Echo does all the driving in there. But yeah, there'd be like a little a lounge area before the storage room where you guys get off the ship. And in there's like a little cupboard, like a shelf, like a countertop where you could have a stove and oven and stuff like that as well. So you get on, Robert, and you don't immediately see anyone in the engineering room or in the engineering slash storage room. You know, where like the engine is and stuff. You know, so you don't immediately see it, but you still smell something.
I will continue to the lounge.
Okay. Yeah. So you then enter the lounge and see Echo, cooking something up.
Actually, when we were in the engineering, would there have been something laying around that looks like they could restrain this person?
I mean, there's definitely like cords. You know, I'm assuming like there's. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and I'm assuming you can get rope. Well, you might. I think rope is something actually you can buy because there's something you can get escape rope and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd assume there's like cords and stuff lying around.
Rope in my backpack. Okay, hold on, I might actually have rope. I didn't even think about that. I actually do. I've got like 50 feet of rope.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'll just tie him up with my rope.
Okay, no problem. It's like, not so tight. Or maybe tighter. I don't know.
Hey, yo.
He's into some weird shit. But yeah, I will then like kind of like toss him in a chair. Like not literally toss him, but like hit him down with force. Basically.
Thud, yes. He sits thuddily.
And then I just turn to Echo. I'm like, "How's Henry doing?"
Still responsive.
No. Hopefully he'll be feeling better. But we have to deal with him now.
Hello.
So I have questions for you. A lot of them.
I also have questions, but you can go ahead and ask yours first. You can see he's a lot less scared than he was back when you did intimidate him before.
Okay. Well, what? Oh gosh, there's so many questions. What has been done to those Pokemon that you fought?
And who knows? Lots of things can be done.
Responsible. That
Maybe
inky blackness that has nothing. If you don't answer properly, if you're telling me a lie, which, by the way, if you're lying, I will always know. I can promise you that. So if you do ever lie to me, it's not gonna go well for you. But if you tell me the truth, maybe you can have some of whatever the android is making.
By the way, Robert.
Yes.
You do not see an aura on this guy.
Oh, interesting. But I still can tell if he's lying or not because I have such a high intuition that he won't be able to lie to me anyways.
Yeah. He looks at you and he's like, you could try. You notice his eyes are actually, and I didn't mention this before, but you didn't get a good look at him, like, because all his other features, but he has extremely red eyes. Like, not the outsides are white still, but the irises are white, or the irises are red. with circles going in, like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the center of the eye, where it would normally be black, that is also white.
Mm. Oh, weird. This guy's free. Yeah, I will try to see if he is lying about not knowing what happened to those Pokemon.
Okay. Roll me a intuition check. And what is your intuition?
66 plus 2.
Jeez, I forgot it was 66.
Like I said, you can't lie to Rob. He's a teacher, after all.
Yeah. 27, damn. Okay, yeah. You can tell he's lying.
Okay. So, gosh.
Well, it's more like he's half and half lying, because he said maybe I do, maybe I don't.
That's true.
But no, your roll would definitely tell you he knows. The
Yeah.
27? Fuck no.
I will just say, this is your only warning. I know you know.
And I know you know.
No, that's why I asked you what's going on with those Pokemon. So.
And I don't, because I don't
You
know
don't?
what happened that you don't know.
Okay. Is there... Gosh, I don't want to do this, but I know that this will work. Is there an implement that would be thin and small? Like,
Well, you
tool
do
or
remember the
Maybe a knife.
syringes that, or not syringes, what were they, scalpels that, that
Oh, yeah.
that Adelphin had from before? Or I don't think he took the scalpels. I think he had one, which he would have brought with him, because that was his item weapon that he chose. But I'd say there's definitely like a, because you mentioned before that there's like a research area over here. So there would definitely be like sharp tools. Sharp small tools like knives and stuff. You're also in the kitchen area, so there'd definitely be like cutting knives.
Yeah. I don't necessarily want to use one of them, though, for what I'm about to do. For reasons. So, yeah, I'll grab one of the tools. And I'll grab the guy's hand. By the way, his hand, does it look normal? Claws or...
Yeah, it looks normal. He's just got regular human hands. Just pure white.
Also, disclaimer
red
to the
fingernails.
audience. What I'm about to say may disturb you.
Red fingernails also.
What Okay. I shoved the tool underneath his fingernail.
Ah!
Like he said, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. But
He goes, ah! He's in pain.
Now
He's smiling.
Stop lying. What?
He's smiling. He's like, oh, it hurts. Stop. Stop.
I will stop when you tell me what I want to hear. What do you know about those Pokemon?
They have been... fuck, I'm trying to think of the word now. What's the term for, like, the symbiote merging? What is that connection?
Uh, I'm guessing also
They have
you're
been.
asking
I guess
for
he said they have
past
been.
tense.
Yeah, he says. I guess what he says is they have been bonded.
Bonded by what?
The host.
Do you even know what the host is?
The crystals.
Something about a host and crystals. Alright, I think that's all I'm probably going to get out of this guy in that general line of thought, because he's insane. So, different line of questioning then. Oh.
He's enduring as best as he can. It hurts so much. Ugh.
Okay. So, what are those Pokeballs?
The Umbra balls.
Umbra Balls. What do they do?
They separate the bond temporarily.
Oh. So are you saying that they can catch those weird Pokemon?
Not only catch, they obey.
So that's your plan. Did your group create these, or did you just find them this way?
Group, I'm alone. I'm alone.
Your cult or whatever, the people that share your
Cult? What cult? I never said
questionable-
anything about a cult.
the people that share your questionable fashion sense. I was gonna try to lie to me again. Well, that's a foolish mistake.
I came here alone.
Is he telling the truth?
Roll me an intuition. What was it?
Roll me 66 plus 2. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, he's definitely lying.
I take the knife and shove it into a different.
You! No!
Trust me, I had a friend whose whole job was interrogating people. I know of even more painful ways to hurt you. Tell me the truth.
Can you re-say the question again?
Were these Pokemon created by his group, or were they found like this? Because obviously his group.
Well, first, I wanted to let you know,
somehow.
Sean, that Robert doesn't know that there was a group. This is the first guy you've seen on this planet.
Yeah, but he also looks like the people that we saw in what you call it?
Gilia?
I forgot. Yeah, Gilia. Yeah.
You saw one guy, and it was barely noticeable.
Well, but like, wait, I thought we saw like a few people that were dressed alike.
There was the one that was in the ship that picked up the leader. And Henry was the only person to see that. Because Henry is the only one with a really high perception.
Okay.
And then this guy.
Okay. I for some reason thought that we knew or had encountered them.
You've been to 2 planets.
Well, but I thought that we had seen them, like seen more of them on Gilead.
You're thinking of the
Hey.
you're thinking of the 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 desert tusks.
Oh.
They had a different getup than these guys. They looked more like bandits from Borderlands.
Yeah.
So technically, this is the only guy you've ever seen like this.
Okay. Well, then I'll ask him if he has, of like more people that look like him.
Yeah, I will say though, with that role, you would definitely know that him saying he's here alone is definitely a lie. But you don't know that he's with a group.
Okay. So yeah, then I'll ask him instead. Well, yeah. I mean, the question still stands. Were you the ones that?
You could ask, instead of ones, you would say, "Were you the one?"
Well, now that I know that he was lying about not being in the group,
Oh,
I
I
know
guess
there's at
true.
least
Fine.
2. It's him and at least one other person. But yeah. But were you responsible for those Pokemon?
I was not responsible for those ones. I came to check up on how they were doing.
Are they natural? Well, they're not naturally occurring. Is it something? Does that in that portal? I don't know. You already told me it's crystals. Where can you find those crystals? Or where are those crystals located?
Beyond. Beyond, and what would be the opposite of beyond?
Nearby, I guess. I don't know.
Beyond and the near. You can find them everywhere and nowhere at the same time. They are difficult to spot.
That's disturbing. I guess my last question. I don't know how to phrase it though. It's going to be based on his appearance. What are you? Like, what race?
Before we get to that, Echo, what are you
Yeah.
up to right now? I know you're making your food. How is that going?
It's going good. It's something very simple. It's just putting like slicing the what's it muffins in half, putting a tablespoon of sauce on each of those halves, put toppings each one is like different.
You're
Each
making food
topping-
as this guy's getting knives shoved in his fingernails.
At this point, Echo does not care because currently they are hurting for one day that they call as a pit. So,
While you're working, is there any questions you would like to ask him? You are in the same room, so
like as Echo's cooking, Echo looked at them and says, "Why are you hurting Lamprine?"
I'm not hurting Lamprine. Who's Lamprine? Ah, the legendary of this place. I'm not hurting them. We are looking for something.
What are you looking for?
Something the one who is hurting Lamprine is looking for. Cells.
Looks at Robert to see if he's lying.
Yeah. Yeah, I will also roll and check.
Okay.
I'll give it a roll because I got an intuition of 3d6.
Okay.
Never mind, I am poor
Yeah,
at
you're,
it.
you're too focused on your food, but you're still able to ask the question and listen. Robert, he is not lying. They are looking for cells.
Yeah, he seems to be telling the truth, even though I don't particularly understand what it is that he means.
Roll me a Pokemon education, Sean.
I think that was also 66, but no plus 2.
Okay.
Let's see. Yep. Oh, wait, no, 5
Oh, shit.
misses.
Okay, good thing, because I accidentally clicked a 7. 5. Okay, you do not know. The one thing you do recall is that the Pokemon, the thing that they are talking about that they are helping, is Zygost. But you do not know what these cells they are talking about are.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just turn and be like, it must be relating to that weird Pokemon that we saw earlier that was doing things.
If you wish to know more, I mean, you do have a hero point, Sean.
That's actually true. Yeah, I'll use that too. Yeah,
You
I
want to use
forgot
a
that I
hero
had.
point?
E.
Alright.
Yes, please.
I only say that because you rolled 4 1s and a 2. Or no, you rolled 2 1s, 2 2s, and then a 6. So I was like, maybe I should.
Yeah, I forgot that I had.
There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. From your studies of Zygarde, you do remember the talk of like different forms of Zygarde, and it needing cells in order to upgrade.
Okay.
You
So
would think
yeah, I
maybe
will
the same for the
briefly.
Zygost.
Yeah. So I'll briefly describe that. It must be that they're helping.
Yeah.
And it must be in that portal. It did create the portal after all. Okay. Yeah. And if that's the only question from Echo, then I will ask him again about what he is. Looks fairly normal, besides strange objects.
I am a human.
Okay, then what did you do to yourself? Cosmetic surgery? Why do you look different from any other human I've ever seen?
I didn't do anything.
Somebody that is to you or for you, then?
Nobody has done anything. This is me.
Is this the truth?
You want to roll intuition?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He is definitely telling the truth. But once again, you've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, my only guess for that, and this is wrong, because Sean, I'm pretty sure. But for Robert, like, my only guess would be that it has something to do with, why the Pokemon look different. Same reason why he does.
Roll me a charm check, actually. Because actually, you know what? He kind of looks over your shoulder at the food that Echo is making.
Yeah.
Echo, make a charm check.
Okay, unintentional charm check. Where's my charm check?
Damn. Alright, he goes, I'll tell you if I can have some of that.
I did say if you cooperated, and you did lie twice. Do you think you are deserving of it?
But it smells so good. I bet you it
I hate
tastes
this
even
little
better.
freak. Well, that'll be up to Echo.
He immediately shoots his eyes over at you, Echo. You just see his, like, he kind of, you haven't turned around to look at him, but you just feel something boring their eyes in the back of your head.
Echo quite feel like a presence of someone staring down at them.
He almost went like looking at Robert like this. Or like this, kind of like, and then he goes and shoots his eyes over at Echo and he goes like, his eyelids are just like, bleh. But without him doing it, he's just staring over at Echo.
Real quick, I'm gonna bring out all my Pokemon because there's going to be a lie.
Huh? A lie?
A line, not a
Oh,
lie.
line. Sorry, line.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Yep. And first up, of course, is Navi. She's going to get a English muffin pizza first. This guy's going to be dead last.
Oh. He's like, he's just thinking to himself, like, oh.
You know, if you speak truth and whatnot, I could give you this once I get done feeding my wonderful friends here.
How do I know you won't do it? Dang, you know you're not gonna give a treat.
If you keep lying,
No more lies. Give me food. Put food first.
Echo would pick up an English muffin made like 2 separate trays, so there's about good 16 in total.
Oh, damn.
And pick up 1 slice. Walks over, but holds it in their hand, but not so close to him. Said, "Do you promise?"
He's just looking at the food and he's like nodding. I promise.
Looks at Robert.
Oh, Robert.
Yeah, Robert for an intuition check, because
Yep.
Alright, sorry.
What do I see? Oh yeah, it doesn't even work.
He is not lying. Especially with the drool coming from his teeth. That now is weirdly overextending more than a human's jaw should. As he's opening his mouth, wanting the food.
pops the food in his mouth. He got
almost
the
looks
pepperoni. He got the pepperoni on top.
Ooh. It almost looks like as he's eating it, it's kind of like how a shark eats, where they don't have lips, so they're just like, But he has obvious lips, but it's like, it's strange that his jaw just kind of like, it's like if a human jaw could extend a half an inch longer than it should, but it looks obviously strange.
Get a call check on this one.
A what?
I got a call education check.
Okay.
Because this is
That's a good point. I should have been doing those too.
Yeah, this is otherworldly at this point. So I am going
Cult
to
education.
Cult education.
Nice. Sean, what is yours?
It is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 5d6.
And I'm going to use my ancient wisdom as well, and because and also because I have font of knowledge, if there's any dice roll that results in a one, I'm making those rerolls.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
Yep. All right. So
you get 2 rerolls, so that's 18 plus 5. So 23. You pass. Oh, Sean, what was yours? Or what were you saying about?
5d6.
Okay.
Oh, the O was, I just realized that, that when Marius joins, we'll finally have someone that isn't, like, insanely good at occult education.
Yeah, and he said already he's going to be doing climatology and botany. So you'll have another botanist.
Yeah.
Unless Johnny was a botanist, but I thought Johnny didn't have a researcher class.
no, he doesn't.
No.
It's like something else. That was Adolf, and he had the botany crap.
Adolphin had green thumb. I don't think he had botany. I mean, I can always look, so because I have a sheet. So yeah. All right,
Anyway,
both of you would realize, oh shit, actually, that's something we never thought about. This guy isn't from our place. He's from somewhere else.
Like our place as in
our, because your roll of 27 told you that he is not any of the races you've seen.
Oh, okay.
And you know of all the races in the universe. This is not one of them.
And so he wasn't lying when he said that he was a human.
Yeah.
So he's some sort of.
So your occult education, both of yours tell you that he is from somewhere entirely different than your own universe.
I just kind of give Echo a look, assuming that I notice Echo have the same realization.
Once he finishes his food and the crunching stops, he kind of like sighs in relief and goes, and as he sticks his tongue out the side, it's a little longer than a human tongue, and it is technically like purple, almost like it is like a dead tongue.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't mean to interrupt you though. That's just what I say as you were about to talk.
Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do with this guy. He's some sort of weird interdimensional thing.
The void.
Okay. The void? Is that where you're from?
That is where I am from. The void. We are known as ultra beings. But I am a void version.
Looks at Robert to see it. If he has any idea what the hell it is.
No. Robert is incredibly confused. I'm assuming that Ultra Space is not something that normal people know about, right?
Yes, because Ultra Space only existed on the Pokemon Earth.
Yeah.
So
And
you
even
guys
then,
haven't
it's
been to that
probably
Pokemon
very
Earth.
not known.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very much.
Yeah, because like barely anybody knows about that, even on Pokemon Earth. Yeah, and I'm guessing just also in general, it's not a common thing in the galaxy. So okay, yeah, I have no idea what he's talking about. Maybe that's what that portal leads to. Maybe that's the void.
No,
That kind of no, that's a different alternate dimension.
that is a different alternate dimension. A combination of the
Gosh.
two.
So between
A between
oh,
a
so
place where
between
nothing exists.
that
The
place,
Umbra.
places where legendary person. Wait, what is it called? Umbra?
The Umbra.
Gosh, there must be infinite alternate dimensions because like there's some that the legendary Pokemon themselves have created, and then there's this Umbra place, there's this Void place. Gosh, the universe is vast, but it seems like the multiverse not only exists, but it's even more vast.
You have opened another.
Another?
I have seen the
See
Nova.
what?
A blue portal.
Oh. Oh! You mean... Oh. Crystal. Wait. Wait a minute. Do I know about the crystal that Henry used to open up the portal?
You actually wouldn't, because you showed up
Just
when
kind
the
of
portal was
walked
already
on.
open, yeah.
Yeah.
You actually
Did he
showed up
say
when
what
the...
he did?
I don't think
I
so.
know that he
Maybe
stammered
he
it
did.
out, like stammered out some stuff really quickly. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think he stammered and said crystal, pillar, portal, stuff like that.
Okay.
So I would
yeah.
assume you make me a general education to piece it together. I'll say.
Yeah, that'll be a 5. Yeah.
Real quick.
Yep.
Is this guy real quick? Can
Do
you
it, Passion.
can Sean make it another intuition check just to see if he's being legit?
Yeah, fair enough.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much after everything this guy says, just assume that I'm probably going to want to do that. Well, I mean, this guy's very untrustworthy, so...
He is telling the truth.
Echo goes over to one of the English muffins after giving like one each to the Pokemon, and they could have seconds in case they want to have more.
Mm-hmm.
Goes over with an extra one and it offers because he is doing good so far.
It almost sounds like rending instead of
and
chewing.
I realize what you kind of made. Okay. Like, you made it like a pizza bagel, where it's like pizza on an English muffin. I don't know why that took me so long to figure out or to picture in my head.
I kind of like to imagine a pizza that big, but it's an English muffin breading. You know?
That's what I was thinking.
It's like a little tiny English muffin, yeah.
Yeah, it's an English muffin bread.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because I've done that before with a bagel, a pizza bagel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he says after he finishes gnashing on the food, he's like, ha ha ha, yum, the crystals, the void and the nova, one blue, one red.
Okay. That's actually very. Would that mean that, like, especially with that information, would Robert then kind of put together that that's what Henry used to open the portal?
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause especially with that information, it's like, okay, that almost spells it out. But,
The
well
crystals take over. They open and they close.
then, and they
What you saw,
change.
yes. Based on the crystal you use, they change to that form. And when they defeat and when they destroy, they take over.
This just popped into my head. How long have people been living in this void place that you're from?
He looks up at you and he says, "Forever."
And yeah, I don't want to say. And Robert went from looking kind of like trying to be sort of intimidating and scary due to the good cop bad cop routine,
Mm-hmm.
that even if it did accidentally happen, is definitely happening right now. But instead, like, his face changes completely to like that of like fascination and interest instead of like interrogation mode.
Yeah.
And when he says forever, he's like, actually, like, longer than some of the races in our dimension?
It's been my home for as long as I can remember.
How old are you? Immediately getting disappointed with that answer. Being like, oh, well, I could be like 20, so that doesn't help.
Oh my God.
I am 80 years old.
I will have to double check that too.
Real quick.
You're gonna get really used to rolling 66 plus 2.
Oh, you rolled a 31. He is telling the absolute truth.
Okay. So, yeah,
I-
not necessarily ancient, possibly, but we don't know how long it's been there.
I have a question for you. What's your name? We haven't catch that.
Yeah, good point.
He just slowly turns to you. The name's Blackfire.
Like, Echo looks for that database and it comes up with Edgelord.
Well,
but Echo would look at him and go, "So, do you know what's going on specifically in this planet with the portals and the giant thing that we fought, and among other things, including those black inky things?"
Hold up.
also,
Yes.
I didn't realize that we were dealing with that. You know what? No, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I just really wasn't expecting this to be Blackfire. That's funny.
Alright, I'm just putting that in for names. Okay. So now my NPCs. Sorry, what was your question again? Since I was doing something in Fantasy Grounds really quick.
Yeah, sure. I am asking essentially, does he know what the hell is going on in terms of this planet? Because since there's portals and shit like that, Like a general idea of what's going on, essentially.
Roll me a charm check.
Can I have a little modifier to like offer another pizza?
With a +5.
Okay, thank you.
Damn, he loves this pizza.
A
Shit.
20. A dirty 20.
Not gonna matter, but. Oh, so the crit, because it's a 12. You still beat him. He just is like, I really shouldn't tell you. But. If you could promise me to offer more food in the future, I will gladly tell you.
Depending if you remain truthful.
I will, I promise. Like,
Then we
it's
got
so good.
Then we have a deal.
Okay, so we are technically not just doing this here on this planet. It's happening everywhere.
Oh.
We're mainly just trying to create chaos. But we turn things into voids so we can take the Nova from them. See, Pokemon have their own energy, but everybody has a little bit of Nova and Void in them. Especially me. I'm entirely made of Void energy. Nova beings are entirely made of Nova energy. But humans can't really be affected by this as much as we'd like to, but so we get what we can from Pokemon. When a Pokemon faints or dies, essentially, we put a crystal in them, and it ejects the opposite type, and we take that type, and we take that energy to use for ourselves.
So you're just trying to make our universe same as yours.
Kinda. Mainly we're just having fun, but there's someone above us who wants that energy.
And if we let this chaos continue, would there be consequences? Because
Potentially.
Well, now I think we have a new goal. Stopping whatever that is. Whatever you are.
Great. Can I have more pizza?
here,
And as he goes to open his mouth, it almost looks like his jaw extends wider than it should. And he goes, ah! Ah!
Okay. So tell you what. What's happening to him?
His jaw just like, because you've seen his jaw go like, rather than a normal human, it goes further, right? His jaw just went,
Yeah. Oh.
and he's screaming and bending backwards over the chair he's sitting on, and it almost looks like he's like, his eyes start glowing white, and then they fade to dark, and then he gets vaporized.
Oh. Well, I guess that saves us the trouble from having to do something with them.
well, someone silenced him.
Yeah. So whoever they're working for must also be able to keep tabs. This is very bad. Like whatever's going on, like if it's happening presumably on every planet of this galaxy, we need to fix this. Or at the very least see if we can get someone else to help, like maybe like the galactic, what are they called? The like kind of or galaxy
They're the
police, or like the
Star
Galactic
Brigade.
Federation. Oh, okay, but yeah, it's like we might even need to get a hold of the Star Brigade somehow.
Well, okay, so there's this Star Brigade. You've heard of them because they were the original heroes of the universe. But with everything happening lately, because the Star Brigade broke up, but the Star Brigade had returned, but as a full-on group who's trying to fight the actual government, which they are known as the... what did I call them again?
Yeah, because I was kind of more curious about the government, yeah.
Sorry, what did I call them? I know I have them in the thing. They are called... they are known as the Nebula Branch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we might have to tell the Nebula Branch.
What was the name of the, Oh no, yeah, they'd be the Nebula Branch. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, I remember, because Tesla absolutely hated them. Yeah. That was actually kind of a part of his, like, well, a B plot, C plot was that, yeah, he didn't like them. Yeah, so we'll have to, like, this is not something that I think we can handle. So we should probably get in contact with the Nebula Branch, but at least we can try to stop what's happening on this planet while we're here.
Sounds good to me.
For Hattering's sake.
Alright. And with that, we are going to go to break. But as a quick description to those Pokeballs you found, those are called Umbra Balls. You got 9 of them each, 3 for each player. And what they do is they allow you to catch either now what you know as they are called Void Pokemon or Nova Pokemon. Void Pokemon are the ones you've been fighting up till now, the black inkiness. You have not encountered any Nova Pokemon, but I'll let you know when you find them, because it's obviously you won't have a name for them, but you now have a name to what the inkiness you've seen now up to. Called the Void. It's called the Void. It is a.
And if you see any particularly weird Pokemon in a different way, then we might assume.
It is a form that is obtained when a Pokemon faints or / dies from a physical move by a because the Void Crystal has to be touched to an unconscious Pokemon, and then if a Void Pokemon touches faints a Pokemon with a physical move, then it has the chance to also infect and take over the other Pokemon, making it a Void.
Did that almost happen to Tequardalon?
No, because he was hit by a special move.
Oh.
Yeah. He was hit by Earth Power,
to say, like,
which is a special move.
Oh, yeah. One of the few special type ground moves, or special ground moves.
Echo and...
There's not a lot of those.
I think you've seen this before, Echo and Robert. Although I did it by accident, do it a different way, because I didn't think of it before then. The Toadschool that Johnny attacked with the Nova, and got rid of the Void stuff, because he knocked it out and stuff like that when that happened. Or no, he didn't knock it out at the time. but he was wondering if he could do it when it had that low of HP. I think now it is when it's unconscious. It can you would do that to get rid of the typing of the Nova or the Void. But when the crystal is removed from the source, almost like a vampire, it's like when the source is removed, the others will turn back to normal. But you'll have to find out which one the source is. And usually in every encounter there could maybe be a source, there might not be. It just depends on like how many that source infected before. And even the smaller unsourced ones can infect others too, so kind of thing. But yeah, what these balls do is they allow you to catch an Umbra Pokemon, or not an Umbra Pokemon, a Void Pokemon or a Nova Pokemon. And as an action, before sending it out, like, unless it started as the type, you can then release it like a normal Pokemon. But, you would have to, return it and give it an action to essentially change its type to Nova or Void or whatever. Or if it's already that typing, back to normal. If you want to give it the typing. Basically, it's a form change that happens within the ball.
Yeah, alright.
But they can only happen in these. If one of your Pokemon were to be infected, they would not be able to go back in the ball. And you also, most likely, at least for Voids, they wouldn't listen to you. They basically set their their loyalty to 0.
That's just whenever?
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing about Pokemon? Okay.
That's the thing about Void Pokemon, yeah.
Okay, and is this knowledge that both Henry and Echo, like, also learn? Or is this just something that we as players learn in meta?
That's meta knowledge. But I would say that the meta knowledge also makes it so your players would know, at least for the balls.
Okay.
You still might not know exactly, but I would say that you would know enough to at least know how the balls work. Okay. So, it's really up to you what you want to know and what you've learned so far, kind of thing, but the balls were donated as a secret menu item, so they have to be told. I tell you how they work. So you guys know how they work as players and characters. So, but yeah. So
yeah.
With that, we will go on break. Don't go away. We'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some water, maybe take a bathroom break. We'll try for about 5-10 minutes if the players are ready by then and want to go on. Otherwise, 15 minutes at max. So, but don't go away. We will be right back. welcome back, everybody. Just as a heads up for everyone, we're going to be ending actually a little sooner. We're going to do it at 1:30 this time because Sean's got something he's got to go do. So, but
Yeah.
with that, the party has just witnessed um, the figure in white essentially just break his jaw backwards and vaporize, not in his own accord. Oh, um, oh yeah, and then we'll get to that in a bit. So yeah, that's what you witnessed.
Oh,
Well,
wonderful.
given what we've learned, I think we might need to make a quick detour back at the other portal and retrieve that crystal. We might need it.
From the looks of it, we might have to close up the portals to prevent more of that void Pokemon.
Yeah. Yes, I definitely think that we need to close that one and then come back to this.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what is it you guys do?
Yeah, I think we need to fly back over to where that Dragonite was.
Okay.
Don't we need to rest because it's been a hot minute?
True. Also, at this point.
It's up to you guys. It has it on your ship's clock. It would say because there's definitely a universal time.
Mhm.
So it's hard to tell with how long you've been on this planet, but you've basically been awake for probably 18 hours so far. It would be essentially what would be at 8 o'clock at night kind of situation.
Yeah.
Even though
so
there's no light
rest first.
anywhere, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree. Rest first, and then going to that other portal.
All right. Okay, so as you guys take your naps, or not naps, as you guys actually go to get some good sleep finally, you realize you've actually never had. Well, you've slept and stuff. That is true. I keep forgetting. It's like it just seems like you've done a lot at once. So it's like, oh, yeah. As we go, we're gonna go to the ship ambience for now. Sorry, let me go find that. Where is it?
Echo's gonna be currently
There
charging, but can Echo do like very light stuff at
Yeah.
least?
Yeah, this would be the extended. This would be the time when the extended actions can happen, as you guys are taking an extended rest.
Alright, let me look at my extended actions.
If you have any. I forgot exactly all the stuff you can do with extended actions, but there would be stuff like applying medicine, like bandages, if anyone has any injuries, stuff like that.
This is also the time when I've officially tell both members of the crew that I can teach their Pokemon moves and stuff.
Oh yeah, true. This would be a good opportunity for any of that too, if you wanted to teach anybody anything.
Oh, great! You have to make me think. Shit.
Also, Robert, while you are setting up, if anybody wishes to learn any moves or anything, you do notice that there, on the ship, there looks to be, I mean, you didn't notice it before, but then you realized, oh, yeah, that's where that was. And you find a weighted net. It's actually pretty big. So, yeah, if you'd like, you could take that with you.
Yeah, maybe I just saw it when I was looking for things to tie him up with. I was like, oh wait, that would be useful. I didn't notice that until now.
Yeah. All right. So thank you for the magic box, Schoolie. That was our Sean decided to go with an equipment item, which is a weighted net, and he got the 150 HP one. So, because I was like, they're pretty much a level where they can pick a lot of good stuff. So he decided to go with the 150 HP net. So he's got a pretty big weighted net. So, yeah. All right. So, what kind of moves was it again, Sean? Or what was it for that ability or that feature that you have? Just so the audience knows.
It is. They can learn anything from their. Like they have to spend 2 tutor points, and I can teach them anything from their egg moves.
Ooh. Nice.
And also for 2 tutor points, I can teach them anything from their level up list, as long as it's a lower level than what they can.
Nice. Was there one for the tutor move list or not yet?
Don't think so. I don't know.
Just the egg moves right now.
Oh wait, yeah. Anything that has in the tutor list that is marked with like an N.
Oh, okay. Oh, with an N. Got it.
Alright, I have to fucking look. Shit.
How many times can you use it during an extended rest, Sean? Or is it just the once per extended rest?
Once per extended rest, and once per Pokemon period.
Oh, okay. So you get to choose one Pokemon River Echo, but on a different day, if you wanted it on a different Pokemon, you could do that too. So
yeah, but I just can't do it twice for the same Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am currently looking. Don't worry.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Well, we get to that.
Yeah. So in the meantime, we're heading out to the first portal will be possible here in Puffington.
Yeah. So assuming Echo's the one driving.
As per usual.
Yeah. So yeah, Echo. It'll take you a little bit of time to get there. Are you guys doing this before the rest or after the rest?
Probably after, so Echo
can
recharge, literally.
Got it. Okay, so everybody, and because you have a Pokemon healer, all your Pokemon are healed to max. I think their injuries get healed too from it. But as for you guys, I forgot how much you heal on a extended rest. I think it was like a tick of hit points, or I don't remember. Let's just say you get fully healed. That's fine. Until we figure it out, you guys can be fully healed. Any injuries you keep, though, I think a rest does only do 1 injury, though, unless you're using bandages. Then it's 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I forgot if any of you have more injuries. Actually, I don't
think I actually have a lot. Surprisingly, I don't have a lot. If any.
Sean, you have... I don't remember. I wasn't on this page. It was on this page, right?
Yeah, I don't think I have any because I didn't actually get hit that much.
Yeah. I just forgot where injuries were on the human page.
Oh, yeah, it's
injuries, there it is. Okay, yeah, you don't have any.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, so after
I've
rest,
come out pretty well on a lot of those fights.
all your dailies are restored. All your Pokemon's, everything is restored. And any injuries you've had, you would have lost, I think it's like 1 or 2. I think it's 1 for sure, 2 if you use a bandage.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys wake up. It looks just as dark outside as it did when you went to sleep. But you plan your day, you go and get up. And Echo, you start heading off to the ship. So, it took you, I think, 3 hours before, so for every hour we had to roll in the thing. So
Oh yeah.
yeah. So I need to find the charts again. Tables. There it is. Forgot. Planet travel was walking. Space travel was flying on the planet or in space, right? Yeah, I think that's what I did before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need someone to roll me a d20.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I do not have one available.
17.
Nice. As you go along, nothing seems to happen as the first hour goes by. It is a very clean flight. I can roll the next one since I forgot. Unless, Sean, do you have a d20 on you?
Not on me.
Okay, I will roll it then.
I need to find where I put all my dice.
That's
Okay.
great.
So, with the first hour of clean time, you managed to hit some kind of dirt cloud, which is strange. It actually slows you down a bit and makes extra time. So, let's see.
Can I during
74 hours
during the travel time? Can I train on my Pokemon real quick?
Yeah, it takes an hour for you to do so. So, no problem.
Yeah. Yep. So.
I'd even say you could even do that before you head off in the morning. You could do that for your first hour before you head off because I forgot because your ship doesn't actually have autopilot yet.
It does. I think.
It does?
Let me double check my notes real quick. Because I believe we picked up autopiloting. No, we. Yeah, no, we did. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That might be something to work
But
on.
yeah, we could have spent an extra hour then training.
Yeah, that's fine.
And also, Robert will spend time training with his Pokemon too during any uneventful hour Robert is training.
Okay, so River, I'll need you to roll me another d20.
Jill,
13.
All right. With that, while you're flying through the sky, you manage to once again there's a couple of Haunter that kind of float by your ship and just kind of make faces at you back before, but this time they don't seem to fly away because last time when that happened there was a big light you guys were heading towards, but there's nothing to stop them this time. But they remember you and they come by to say hello again.
Oh, Haunter?
Yeah, Hunter.
You really do this to me? I wanted the Ghastly line as well. It's on my fucking wish list.
Here you are. We are on the planet of ghosts, so yeah.
Oh, shit. I want to stop and get this Pokemon.
You are in the air. They're flying.
What can I do to capture this Pokemon?
You tell me. I'll tell you what you need to roll.
Just smash the windshield and...
If I try to throw it, it's going to require an athletics because we're flying and my athletics is crap.
And if you miss,
well, you could also stop the ship. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
Man. Fuck, you had to do this to me?
I didn't mean to.
It's on my wish list.
I haven't really been looking at all the wish lists so far. I mean, I should be. But not
well,
in this
you
case.
know mine.
Yeah, I know yours.
Mine is
Yeah, true.
Robert doesn't really mind. Huh.
Schoolie, I said you also
Well,
have a crit hit ball, so you could crit capture it.
Oh yeah, sure.
It won't guarantee it, but
Does
it'll give you a
Robert
plus 20. So.
does Robert see these too, or are they only out?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you have windows everywhere on the ship. I'd say there's about like 3 Haunter, just kind of circling the ship, hanging out.
Robert will make a silly face at one of them.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to use my crit roll. Fuck this.
Well,
Fuck
you have to
everything.
get outside of the ship somehow.
True.
The ship does have a hover mode, right? I would assume.
I believe it does.
Does it?
Like, I'm guessing this thing has kind of like a JATO style, like.
Did you write it down?
Is that something that we? I thought that's something that all spaceships have.
They have a flight.
It's not
and
a
they have a
plane.
space flight.
It's not a plane. It's a spaceship. Spaceships can hover.
They don't need to hover when they're in space.
No, it does
They
not.
need reverse thrusters.
Great.
Aw.
When you're in
Damn.
space, so you can activate the reverse thrusters.
Well, you could always ask. Robert to fly it, or one of your Pokemon.
What can? Okay, I have to check all my Pokemon. Thanks.
Assuming it's like a technology education to fly it, or a.
Gizmo.
It's either a technology or a focus.
There was, yes, Schoolie. And if you guys remember, if you wrote them down, because that's why I asked you to write them down when you got assist rolls for capture rolls from audience. If you got any pluses or any minuses to throwing.
Yeah,
then you
neither
can
of us
use
have
those.
used ours yet, so yeah.
But I don't remember how many River would have, so if he's got them written down, he'd have to let me know how many he's got.
I faintly remember the thingamabob. Can you repeat what could be donated?
So it was a capture rate reduction or a plus, depending on how the players in the audience felt. But they would donate to give you a -10 to your capture roll. So when you throw the Pokeball on your D100 roll, it would subtract 10, making it easier for it to catch. And then that would stack based on however many you got.
And we were given, what, like 3 each or something like that? Or was it 2 each?
I don't remember. They happened on multiple games. That's why I was asking you guys to write them down.
Because I know that I have 2. I just don't remember if I used one and have 2.
Yeah, well, I believe it's you just use it all. I think it's you use them all on the next roll.
Okay, yeah, I remember. I have to, but I completely forgot about it. Yeah.
So just remember that whenever we get them, just write them down somewhere we do remember, either on your Pokemon sheet or on notebook or something, just so that, because I'm not gonna be able to remember who has them all.
Yeah.
I mean, I could.
Yeah. I wrote mine down.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well, I mean, that's how I know that I have.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be using mine regardless.
So yeah, you'll need to have someone.
Corellia is able to fly the ship.
Nice. So yeah, you ask Corellia to take over, and she's seen you plenty of times fly the ship, so she kind of learns by watching, and she kind of sits there. Her arms are a little short, but she can reach, and she gets in there, and so it kind of is a little bit wobbly, but she manages to steady it at least.
I mean, I would say out of any of our Pokemon that could, that one is the one that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So
I was checking each one of them, and it would have been funny if it was like something like Nova.
Yeah.
The fucking Illusion.
Oh yeah, I just realized that you have a Pokemon named Nova, and we just found out about all this Nova weirdness. That's funny.
Yep. So, okay. First things first. I'm going to be making a little snacky snack.
Okay.
I want to first become friends with a lower finesse position, of course, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So, what role do I need it? I think it's a charm check, right? Correct?
Well,
Yes.
first you need to make it, and you said it's like 100 gold, right? Or 100 poke.
Yeah, I got plenty.
Yeah. Then you need to figure out how to get outside of the ship to get it to it.
I assume there's like a top hatch.
You would have there was a side hatch to get out. Like there's a You never
I
said there was
thought
a
there.
top hatch.
I
There's
thought
definitely
there.
the side hatch, like to open where the storage is.
I thought there's gonna be like a top hatch to get up top and do repairs on the top.
Yeah, I thought we
Or
did
what?
have one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Did you write it
Well,
down?
I thought it's like a general thing for ships.
Well, also, I thought that this
I mean,
ship
ships can also be brought to a shipyard and just worked on by other people. You know, like you can fix it, but you'd have to install. It's like how most cars don't have an awning, like a sunroof.
Yeah, I just thought that this ship, like that was the way to enter and exit was the top.
This was just a general ship that you guys were given by a secret admirer. It doesn't have anything special.
Well,
You guys had to add everything
Then
except
how
one
do you
thing.
enter and or exit? How do you enter or exit ship?
The
Where's the
it's the
Airlock.
it's no, it's not an airlock. It's like a well, I mean, technically there would be an airlock, but it would also be the same way you enter from the it's in the storage bay, like where the engine is. There's like a little side hatch that flaps out, and it's like a ramp.
Okay, so
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't have to be directly outside.
You don't have to
But-
be directly outside, but you still should like at least like because these it doesn't seem like these haunter want to come inside.
Of course. So yeah, go to the sign thing, open up the side thing, and look out and see one of the haunters and make a little charm check for a little bit of give him a little snacky snack, you know?
All right, roll me a charm check.
Yeah. I'm gonna re-roll that, I think.
Oh, I forgot to take Sean's hero point away from before too. So
Yeah,
My bad.
I'm gonna
wait,
do
what? Oh wait, yeah,
when you did your one thing,
yeah. When I rerolled my
much
education
better.
check.
Much better.
yeah. Okay, 13. Let me roll hunters. I need to find hunter quick. Sorry.
I hope it's not too high.
You put them in the world, but you didn't get their sheet out.
Well, I mean,
Huff, I say.
Clearly need to install a booster seat for them in the co-pilot seat. Oh, for Corellia? Yeah.
Oh, I could get Corellia Psychic Navigator if I really wanted to.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's
There's
like a
Hunter.
level 20 thing.
Okay, capabilities, skills. Focus. Ooh. Oops, nah. Okay, good, it didn't do it yet. Oh, that's all twos, which means another 2 for the 10. You still beat him. Nice. Alright, so the Haunter comes up and kind of like almost licks it out of your hand as it sticks to its tongue, and then he goes, "Oh, Hunter!" and he's happy.
Eats it.
You now have a. I will give you a -10 additional to your roll.
Like Echo, which is do a little playtime with the Haunter as well. Making silly faces and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I'm going to be using my crit roll. to
Yeah. So you'll
that.
get a minus 20 instead of the minus 10 that a crit roll will give. So with your crit token, you get a minus 20, minus 10 because of the treat, and then any minuses also. I think you said you had 2 of them, so minus 20 additional. So right now you have a minus 50 to your roll. It is technically at max HP. I'm gonna say it's a level 20.
It really depends.
Actually, what?
Level it
Yeah,
is.
I guess true. I gotta look up what level it evolves at. Minimum 20. So yeah, I'll say 20.
Okay.
And then I need to remember for capturing capture rates. Yeah. Okay, so 100. So subtract 60.
It doesn't matter. I might not hit it. I might have not hit it.
True. Dang. Well, that's. Did you subtract the 50?
Yeah, it's 13.
No, I mean, because you could have hit modifier minus 50, and then it would say minus. Yeah, so that's 13. So let's see. I was at 30. Hang on. Okay.
Sorry if this is like a bit of a sidetrack. I really wanted a fucking Haunter.
No, you're good. So 30. Still. Oh, I should see if it's a shiny. Okay.
It is, isn't it?
Hang on. Okay, so you rolled a 13.
Yep.
You needed to roll under a 20. You caught this thing.
Oh, wow.
It is, in fact, a shiny Haunter. I rolled a 4. Or, I can't remember if I was doing the 100 or the 1, or if I did make it where it's a 95 or a 9, like a 5. But I think I'll do the 5, so. Add to the chaos. Okay. Quick question. Well, first, roll me a d20.
I'm scared. What's this for?
This is for a type change.
12.
12?
12.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
What's 12?
One sec. So, Haunter is Ghost Poison. I'm gonna make a roll to see which type it replaces.
Ghost
Evens-
poison? Ghost poison, right?
It's Ghost Poison, right? So, evens, ghost, odds, poison.
It'd be funny if he wasn't ghost
Odds.
on a ghost type one.
So, it is a Ghost Ice Haunter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
12,
Okay.
12 was a ice type.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
So you now have a Ghost Ice Haunter. So this Haunter actually looks like the it's still purple, but the kind of white parts that looks like it's on its like forehead, almost for what it would be for eyebrows. As like, because I just noticed it's like it kind of almost, it still looks like a fully purple Haunter, but it's almost got like a white spot on it. Kind of, those are actually blue. And like that looks like icy like spots on it, so yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
All right. Cool. Yeah. I'm happy now. Yay.
It also has a nature of that's 4 and 3. Sorry, I just need to go look at the nature quick.
Special attack defense, I think. I could be wrong.
Let's see. Where's natures? There's natures. That would be 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 special attack and 3 defense.
Defense.
Yep, so that's a mild nature.
Mild. Okay.
And it's
Not bad.
and I'll let you know its abilities and stuff after because I'll have to roll for that as well.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, you have a ghost ice hunter now, which is awesome.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I'm happy.
So that was day 3. We got one, or not day, sorry, hour 3. So we got 1 hour left. I will roll the last one.
A 9.
Unfortunately, catching the haunter did take a little bit of extra time to get, as you stopped a little, slowed down a little bit, so it does give you an extra hour. I'll need you to roll one more d20.
A 3.
Oh. Alright, now I need you to roll me a d100.
61.
61.
I nearly had 69. Would have been nice.
Oh, okay. As you're flying through, you feel almost like a turbulence happen, and then it stops as nothing happens.
Oh, yay!
Yep. And you arrive at your destination as you are flying over the site of the crater next to the tower that Lamprey resides in. And as you kind of head your way down towards the portal, you can now see you see a slightly larger area of the blue tendril, like it cracks in the ground. It's a little more out from the pedestal than you have seen from before. But
Gotcha.
that is where we're going to end it for today.
Okay.
Guys, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
Dude.
Shit.
Yeah, shit.
I had to use my crit roll and my reroll, but that was so worth it.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm so happy you got that. Like, I kind of forgot to look at lists for what people wanted, and you're like, it's on my list. I'm like, oh, cool. But yes. Oh my god, that was close.
Ghost
You rolled
Ice,
under it
I
by
don't need
7.
to look for that one Pokemon then. Okay, cool. The Snow Run.
Oh yeah, for
That's
the
Okay,
for the
cool.
process. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any favorable moments for you guys?
Although it would be good to get a Snow Run.
That'd be cool. And what I think what is the Glacia, or what was it, Glalie? Is it dark type ice, or is it ice just ice?
It's just pure ice.
Okay.
Frostlass is Ghost Ice.
Yeah.
It has to be female, which that's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Any favorable moments for you guys today?
The brutality of Robert.
Dude, that was exciting. Finally getting to meet one of them. You still didn't get their name though, but yeah, you met a guy in the cloak. Oh, I did forget to mention. I was gonna mention that after the break. After he was vaporized, the only thing left behind was the cloak. So you do have that cloak with you still.
Oh, I guess that could come in handy.
Yeah.
It really depends what he is, though.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's all culty shit like that, Echo's all for it.
River, any favorable moments today?
Getting a Haunter.
Yeah.
Shit. Like, the Ghastly line was on my favorite list for a while now.
Yeah.
I could cross that off.
They showed up before when you guys went towards the light at first, but you weren't here that day. And that's why, like, when you guys got closer to the light, they kind of fled. And then you started feeling really bad and nauseous and stuff like that, so they took you to the tower and left you in the ship to kind of get better. And then, but now that you were here and you got to witness them being here, it kind of brought them back, so... And then you're like, Haunter! And I'm like, oh, he likes them. Awesome. and he got one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And my favorable moment, like I said, was definitely bringing in, being questioned by both the players about what was going on with the Void, and now they finally get to know about the names of the Void and the Nova. So it's like, yes. But I'm so glad. I was really gonna say, if you rolled anything other than like a 61 on that D100 roll, I was like, that would have been my favorite moment. But getting to finally try to roll on that again was amazing. I was like, whoa. But then nothing happened. I was like, dang it. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, joining us. We're gonna get going before Sean has to get to his meeting. But I will try to keep this short. If you guys would like to see anything in the past, we've got 42 whole other episodes of this over on YouTube. If you want to check those out and see how this all started. As well as any other, and I'll be uploading this video to YouTube as soon as we're done here as well. So then, and if you'd like to join the Discord, you can follow this link as well. I always post there when I go live, as well as all my friends' Discords, people that I join in their Discords if they have a place for me to post. And also over on Twitter if you'd like to go hang out over there as well. I don't post a lot of stuff over there, but mainly just when I go live. So I don't really like to. I don't like to. What's the word? Perform? No, not perform. Basically, make that get more stuff. You know, because it's like whatever. I just have it for whatever reasons. But yeah. We will be back tomorrow over on... Actually, no. I don't think we have a game at all tomorrow over... Well, no games at T for... Publicists. Thank you, Schoolia. I don't need to publicize that one because I don't really care about my Twitter. We don't have Scarlet Card. And I don't remember, Schoolia, do we have 7 Dooms tomorrow? Or was it because of his birthday that we didn't do anything? Or was that last... I think that was last week. So I think tomorrow we actually do have 7 Dooms. But in any case, tomorrow we will be back or I'll be back on Friday for some more, why am I blanking on that now? Cyberpunk 2077. We'll be more with that. And then also, I'm going to just do an abrupt, nonchalant stream after Cyberpunk of some No Man's Sky. Like a start over with my friends. We might be playing multiplayer. Wasn't one last week that he had an early birthday thing. Yeah, that was that one, yeah. So, we might be doing a double stream tomorrow, on Friday, is what I meant to say. And Saturday I have to work, so no stream on Saturday, no stream on Sunday because I have to work. And then Monday we'll be back with some Golden Sun, and then back to Tuesday before Season of Ghosts with some more Borderlands 4. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. This has been Roll for Immersion, and we roll the immersion to you. See ya. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.